So in last class, we discussed about farm. So in farm, there we write a lot of code here. See how many lines of code it is. Almost we write more than 200 lines of code. But how we can reduce this code? So there is a possibility because for almost all this text views, we are used some common properties like text size, margin, padding, color, and hint color. These all are the common properties we used for the all applications. So for this, I want to reduce the code. So how to reduce the code means it's a one part of code reusability. So how we can do that code reusability? So before that code reducing here, so first we need to go to resources. In a resources here, so where we have multiple folders. So in these folders, we map values. So in a values, strings and colors and the themes. So normally what we will do is here colors. So we are giving the color here, right? Everywhere I am giving the color, text color and hint color. So first what we will do in start from the colors. So just click on this colors, open this color one, color, open this color. So in this there are some predefined colors are there. So like what I'll do is I can create a color here. Like how I can create color. So color tag name. This I'm using the text color. So I'm using as a text color. Then here close this and add whatever the HTML code there we are adding, that you can add here. So I'm adding something, then I'm changing here this color to this. Okay, I added text color. The same way I can add the one more, that is hint color. Like how many colors you are using an entire application, you can use here. So what is the advantage if I use here? See, sometime if I'm using from here, I'm using from here. I already we use it from here. So like this, in my application totally there are 20 pages. In the 20 pages, I write code here everywhere. Then after some time, maybe the client or someone will come. He wants, instead of this blue color, he wants something else color. Then you need to change in everywhere in 20 pages. But if we use from these colors, simply if you want to change, just directly I'll change this color here. Automatically it can affect in everywhere in application. See how you can use that here. Color, I'm removing this color at the rate. So at the rate color. So what is that color we used? Text color. See, automatically this text color can be changed. Here I'll add this at the red color. So what is the other one we used? Hint color. See, for this specific one, that hint color I changed. See, like these two tags, I'll add for every component. Then I'll show you how easily we can change that. So I'm changing these two colors for text color and hint. So text color, text color, text color, text color, text color. Here also text color and hint. Here also text color and hint. Here also text color as well as the hint. And here also text color and hint. Here also text color and hint. So I added in every place text color and text color and in every place I'm adding this. So now see what happens here. I want to change this blue color to something else. So how can I change this blue color to something else? Just by clicking this text, this color, hint color. I'm changing to this color. See, just I changed this color here. Just you can see in application. Once it refresh, see this color is automatically changed. Like this, in entire page, automatically we can change. Not only entire page, entire project. If we have this 20 screens, 30 screens, whatever it should be, directly we can do that. This is the one code reusability concept. Apart from this, one more is there. Like see, as of now, what we did is this text colors and the text hints means wherever the int is there. This int as well as wherever you want to display this text. Now, this text directly we are giving. So this is okay. Up to certain level, it is okay, but it is not a professional coding. If you want to do a professional coding kind of thing, must ensure you need to use this here strings.xml. So in a strings.xml, you can create a one string and then you can reuse that. See here, I need to create here string. So what is the string? First is the text. The first one is the text view. Just I'm adding this text view. Then here, good morning. Good morning. Then go and here. This is the text view, right? So instead of this, what I'm doing here is @string. So that is text view. See, good morning as displayed here. So like this one. Next for all this hint, see it is showing hint. So here also we need to add this. For every place we need to add this. So here it is showing that, see here. Once I place here my cursor, here it is showing the option to extract the string. So just click on this. See, automatically it can be created. See, just this is the name and this is the value. See here, string.xml, it's automatically created. See, here it's updated string.xml. Like this, for everywhere where is the text is there, means for a hint as well as where the text we are displaying, that you can update always from the strings.xml only. This is the standardized code where you can go. It's a standardized code. Always we need to use. This is the next step of this. Then here, phone number will update for all. Then after this, postal code. Then after this, events. This is also same. Like why I'm doing like this means, if let us consider one text like password field. So in my application, please enter your password or something text, or please enter your mobile number. Like this, I may use in a multiple places. Like in a registration, I use the enter mobile number, and in login also maybe it's happening through mobile number, and after that in forgot also it's based on mobile number. Like this, in a multiple places we'll use the common tags. So because of that, for every this thing, if you can handle from the resource, means once I created this string.xml, I can reuse this in a multiple places. I can reuse that in a multiple places where I can where I want to use that, I can use in a different places and different users. You can use this. So this is the advantage of this. So this is the strings.xml. So here we discussed today two things. First is the color. So where we can give the colors from this here, as well as the where the text views are displaying, that text views is from the strings.xml. So these two things we discussed from here. Then after this, here I want to reduce the code. So if you want to reduce the code here, so first you need to create here one more, that is the styles. So we need to create that. So I'm creating here one new XML file. So that is a Android resource file. I'm creating this. So sorry, XML file. So that XML file is, this is dedicated. So values. So in values, I'm creating this styles. So styles.xml. See here, styles.xml has created here. So there is a reusability. So here you can create the resources here. So I am creating here one resource called as a, I'm creating here one resource. Okay. Just style. I'm creating resource called a style. So the style name is, I'm giving the, that is we are saying the text, edit text. So I'm giving the edit text style. Then for this, I'm adding the properties. So what are the properties we use there? One by one property we can add here. So item. So that item name is here. First I'm using the Android width. See layout width. So layout width, what is the property we are using there? Match parent and item. So next is the layout height. So layout height. This is, we are using wrap content. Then what are the property we use? We are using here. See, layout width and height and EMS. So item, EMS, see, Android EMS. Then here I'm giving the 10. Next is the text style. So I'm adding one more item, that is here. Text all caps, true. Then item. So text color. Text color. So text color. So this already we given in a other file. So that is from the colors. I'm giving this is from the colors again here. The next one is this text hint color. So hint text color. So this also we already given here. So that is color, hint color. Then margin, item, margin. So where is this margin? Layout margin. So margin, here I am giving this 5 dp and padding. First we need to add item. Then here I am adding this padding. Android padding. So this is also like I'm giving the 5 dp. Then after that, finally I'm giving this background. So this is the background. So for the background, last time we already created one drawable resource file. So that is from the drawable shape. I created this file here like this. So here, what are the properties we given for one edit text? That common properties means some text, this hint color, sorry, hint and other properties are not common. So that's why those I not created. What are the common properties I created here? Now I need to take this. I need to take this. I need to take this values here. See, I'm adding this common properties here. So see right now, before adding that, just you can see here, right now we have here 204 lines of code here. So how we will reduce, we will see here. So here, I'm adding one property here, that is so I'm applying this property here, Android that is a style. So style @style. So what is that style we created? Edit text style. So just I added one property called edit text style. So then I have to remove this. So we not added text size here. We'll add one more item, that is the item. So text size. So text size, that is I'm giving that 20 sp, and text style also, item, text style, I'm giving this bold. So then the same here, we can remove this. Even this background also we added there. I'm removing that also. See here. Now, what are the properties we used there that I already used here? Even text color and text color hint, these two also we used there. So this is for one. Like this, same we can add this line to everywhere. So here, these three we need to remove. Here I added this. After this, color hint, this all we need to remove. See. And then next here, same here, I'm adding this. So that, see, we are reducing maximum to maximum almost all the lines. Most means right now it is 200, but after adding this property, it can be reduced to around 100 or 120 lines of code. It should be, means we are reducing almost 100 lines of code here. See one more here. Just 2 minutes. It will take a little bit time to change every place. So the next. So then so last 2 or 3 is there. It's completed. So simply just I'm adding and removing other properties. Yeah, this is the last one. See, now we can see. See, previously it was 204 lines. Now that can be came as 109. Means almost we reduced here 100 lines of code. Means in a single file, if we reduce this many files, means if it is a multiple 20 files or 30 files, how many lines of code we reduced? So just in that way, we are using the code reducing techniques of this. Means here simply it's a common style where I'm using the text view. For the text view, I'm using this. If buttons. So in the application, normally as a user, I'm expecting the button style should be common in every place in the entire application. So what I'll do is I'll create a one style here for this button. Like here I create a one more. If I want to add one more, like here, see, this is the style as completed. I want to add one more style that is for button. Just I can add here style, that name is the button style. So button style. Then what are the parameters you can here you can use here? See, just I'm adding this only. So for this, this hint color is not there. Like this, you can add this. All properties you can add. Then like same here for button, you can add here style. So at the red style, instead of this edit text one, you can use the button style. See, button, everything style and everything has been changed like this. So this is the way we are creating a multiple styles and multiple these things we can create, and we can reuse this components here like this. So, and next thing here is, so this is up to this, and next, I mean, in this, the next some small other is there, like how to handle the multiple screen resolutions. So that multiple screen resolutions we discussed in a separate section, because that should be a little bit different. Once you are all you are aware of all these basic styles and all, then we can see that easily on this. So just I'm recalling this, what is today's we discussed here. First in today's we discussed about the colors. So colors is nothing but here in our values folder, there is a color.xml. So this color.xml where we can use the common styles to the entire application. So those colors we are defining on this here, and that we are reusing everywhere in this your application this. And after that, strings.xml, this is the common strings.xml file where we can have your own strings, and that we can use in an entire application where it is applicable. Means it's a common where we can define. This is a standardized format to define the strings. Also the same as the colors. After that, we created one our custom file, that is a styles.xml. So if we create the styles.xml, then the styles.xml, here in this styles.xml, we are creating our own styles. So those styles we can create and we can reuse in our XML files to reduce the lot of code. And whenever you want to change anything like color, text, also the styles of the components, we can change in a single place. It could be affected in everywhere in an application. Like that, this is the core reusability things has done here. So I think hope this is clear for you. So just you can practice this. After that, what we will do is, as of now, we deal with a single page. Next topic is to how to move to the second page. So that is the next topic. So once you do this, then tomorrow's class will start with that.
A little bit confusion.
Yeah. It's until practice, it's a little bit confusing because multiple properties we used here, right? So one is the color, and other one is this. So just once you can watch this video multiple times, and then you can practice these things. That means the tomorrow's one, there is no dependency on this, but it's a different topic. But just you can go through these topics so that we can start that one. Okay.